Hello Pisces, and welcome to your general tarot guidance for September 2025 with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome or welcome back. Thanks for being here. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea. I got tea here. Well, half a cup of tea I've got, or a cup of coffee or glass of wine, whatever you want. Put your feet up. Get yourself comfy. Let's have a little look what's going on for my Pisces for September 2025. All right, my beautiful people. Let's see. Now, September, we've got eclipse season, okay? And eclipse is always about what's being eclipsed out so that new stuff can come in. So everybody's having messages about shifts and changes, but there's different emphasis depending on the sign, okay? So let's see what my Pisces have. And this is good for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching, okay? Right, you're starting off with the Judgment card, which is a rebirth, with the Temperance card, which is balance and harmony, and the Hanging Man, 3 major arcana cards, okay? That's surrender, Page of Wands, 5 of coins in the center of your reading, moving into the 6 of Wands, which is victory and success. We've got death, transitions, changes, Knight of Wands, and Ace of Wands. All right, so we've got a beautiful new beginning coming in. But the center of your reading with that 5 of coins is important, all right? Because the central card, the way I read, is all about that's influencing everything. Now, this is a card of lack and struggle, a card of feeling unsupported and on your own and going without. So that is what we want to be shifting and changing and moving out of. All right, that's what we want the eclipse to eclipse out, that sense of struggle, because this can also be a card of disempowerment and victim and woe is me. Yeah. And so we all have tough times sometimes, don't we? But your energy here, Pisces, is I've had enough of this. This is just no good for me. And I want to get it into balance and I want to heal it. We'll have a look at some more in a minute, but let's get the other cards out. They're the Tarot of Dreams. This is from Hoping to Have in Affirmation cards, and that is the Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, all the cards I use are linked below if you're interested. I often get comments saying, what was that deck and what was this? And we'll finish off with the Angel Oracle at the end. Okay, all right, what's the most appropriate affirmation for my Pisces, please? Okay, power. Power, power, power. I love this for you because this is a card in the center of your reading, heavily influencing you on disempowerment. So your affirmation, I am powerful. I know my power. I feel it. I use my power from a place of love and wisdom. This is a card of desperate and victim. This is a card of power and love and wisdom, completely opposite. So we've got to shift that energy out of that lack and struggle and into I am powerful. Because when you're in your power, then yes, you recognize this, but you say, I can do something about it. All right, we've got the Knight of Wands underneath, which is the action card. All right, and the victory card. So I can sort this, all right? I am powerful. And it's the remember card, all right? These cards come from my book, From Hoping to Having, and it's in 3 sections: remember, reset, receive. And the remember first part is all about remembering who you truly are. You are a divine being of light. You are a spark of consciousness. You are a child of the universe, and you have power. We've just got to step into it. Remember that you have that power, and then let's activate it. Okay, right, let's see what your theme is. So what is the main theme, the key theme for Pisces, please? 4, we're on 2, okay, for September. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got new life and no place like home. All right, interesting. So Judgment is a rebirth, and you've got the new life card here. Let's have a look at this together. Okay, let me get it to focus for you. Right, there you go. See, she's just waking up to her new life. She hasn't got out of bed yet. She hasn't started the new life yet, but she is waking up to it. She is waking up to her power to create. So number 39, that's a 3. That's about growth and expansion. And it's beautiful. A new life is on offer for you. So we can get rid of this and step into the new life. Now, we've also got no place like home. This is a number 50. Fives are about change, okay? There's a house there being picked up on a hook and carried elsewhere. No place like home. This is talking about two different homes. The home within you, all right? The home within yourself. Do I feel at home within my being? Do I feel like I belong, that this is my place, that I feel at one with myself? We also have the physical home. So do I feel that I'm in the right location, that this is the right home for me, right? And if it's not, am I willing to create a new life with a different home? So some of you can be moving, right? Literally selling up or letting go of that lease, that rental, and moving into a different one. Moving in with family for some of you, they're saying. Some of you are shifting your actual home. And so I'm just listening to what my team is saying. That may not necessarily happen in September, but the beginning of that change can be happening in September. You decide, I'm going to put my house on the market, I'm giving notice on my rental, or I'm applying for that job in a different location. If I get it, it means I'm going to have to move. I want you to just follow and trust your instincts, because a new life is on offer. Now, if it's not right for you to move, then that part isn't for you, all right? Because I read all your comments. I reply to as many as I can, but I get over 1,000 a week, so I can't reply to everybody, but I reply to as many as I can. But thank you for all your comments. Bless you. Some of you will say, well, I'm not moving. You're just saying I've got to move. No, if it doesn't resonate for you, then that part of the message isn't for you, okay? I want you to just allow yourself to feel into it. A new life is on offer here. If you are unhappy in your home, if you feel powerless in your home, if you feel ignored and isolated and alone in your home, then this may be the solution for you to say, I'm moving out, okay? So particularly they're saying in terms of if you're very isolated, people look at the Five of Coins and immediately say this is a card of lack, which it is, lack of money because it's coins. But you see, coins is more than just money. It's about what's grounded and stable and secure. And one of the energies in this card is that she's all alone. She's outside in the cold, right? There's a big party going on inside that church and she's outside. She feels isolated, and many of us do. And think, I have got no community. There's no friends here. I'm miles from my family, or, that kind of thing. So, sometimes it's not practical to say, go and join something. It's like the nearest town is an hour and a half away. I can't join anything. Maybe it might be good for you to move into the town then. Just a thought, all right? And it's not the universe saying this is what you've got to do. You've got free will. But if you feel that this is going to benefit you, it's time to create a new life, right? And then I am moving, then do so. But as I said, you might start that process in September. It might take 6 months to complete. You might be in the middle of a contract for a lease, or it might take you a while to sell your home. But it's starting, all right? The energy's building. And it might be that in September you spend the month thinking about it, but don't take any action till October. That's fine too. But it's the beginning of that change, all right? Now, as I said, the second part with this, the home, is not necessarily just about your physical home that you live in. It's the home that you live within your being, all right? My soul, in my body, my mind, my heart. Am I at home within myself? Do I feel at peace within myself? And if I don't, let's start working on that, all right? So get into that power. Allow yourself to, thank you. Allow yourself to open and surrender to the opportunities that will be presented to you to create this new life, to create this rebirth. That's what the Hanging Man is about. It's the surrender, allowing, let go, seeing things from a different perspective. It's a mind shift. Okay, you might be in a situation staying with a home idea for a moment, like I'd never ever ever leave this place, and then you look at your money and you say, my home is extremely expensive, I never have any money left over for me, I live in constant struggle and lack, and if I sold up and moved to a different location, I'd release the capital and life would be so much easier if I could just see it from a different perspective, because he's upside down. And when we look at the world upside down, it looks quite different. It's about allowing our mind to open up to new options and new possibilities. And through that, we can create the new life. So we're allowing that, okay? Right, so let's have a look at it then in more detail. That Five of Coins we've discussed is the center of your reading, so it's heavily influencing everything else. So I want you to ask yourself, where do I feel or experience lack in my life? Lack of money, lack of love, lack of support. How and what can I do about that? I'm going to take my power. I'm going to allow this shift and change to happen. The judgment is the rebirth. It's the rising up from the ashes. It's rising up from that bit's done. I'm done with that. I'm ready to let that go. This is a whole new life ahead of me now, and I'm opening to these opportunities that I am ready for. Page of Wands, pages of the messengers are the beginnings of the change. That beginning might be, oh, there's a job just being advertised I like the look of. Or, yeah, I am thinking about maybe moving house. It's the beginning of, it's not there, oh, this is house move day. It's the shift, okay? So some of you might well be starting a new job in September and moving house in September. Whatever the new life is, this is an opportunity for you to get into your power, because it's Wands, which is power and passion and energy and enthusiasm. I'm opening up to these opportunities and I'm allowing the old to die off. The Death card is endings, transitions, transformations. I'm ready for that to go. I'm rising above it. I'm rising above the negativity, the lack, the woe is me. I'm rising above that, saying, yeah, okay, I've had struggle. Yes, it's been hard. I've cried my tears. I've had my tantrums. Now it's time for me to take my power, allow that to go, and step into healing, harmony, moderation, balance, and I'm taking action on it. Knight of Wands, the action cards, the action man in the deck. He is fiery, he is motivated, he is, I can do this. And I'm making this shift. And I'm looking at the world through different eyes, through a different perspective. I'm surrendering my fears, my ego, my limitations, my fears of, oh, I can't do it. I'm surrendering it all, saying, guide me, show me, thank you. I'm ready for this rebirth. I'm ready for this new life. And I am absolutely in this energy of victory, because I'm aligned with it, because I'm letting go. I'm not resisting, I'm not fighting, I'm not pushing, I'm not forcing, I'm just allowing. And as I allow, it's like the gates just open and everything can flow through. And there he is, this soldier, he's been through the battle, he's come out victorious, and he is standing loud and proud. See me, hear me, look at what I've achieved. I'm so proud of me. And now there is my new beginning. Here they're rising up out of the coffins, out of the restrictions, out of the whatever was holding them back, rising up, and now we're stepping into the new beginning with that Ace of Wands. Here is a new beginning for you, which is empowered. Wands is power. It is enthusiastic. It is energized. It is exciting. This could be a new job, a new relationship, a new passion, a new hobby interest that impassions you, fires you up. You are moving into a brand new life and world here, Pisces. This is the time to do it. So grab hold of that energy of the eclipses and say, yeah, I'm ready for my new life and I'm ready, open, willing. Here I am. Okay? All right. Do we need to clarify anything? Yes. Okay, let's use the Rider-Waite. What are we clarifying? Let's look at this Page of Wands. What are these opportunities coming your way for this new life? And opportunities of what is ending, dying, shifting. Oh, so many options and choices. You've got the Seven of Cups. Look at all aspects. Don't just look at one. All right. The Seven of Cups is a card of choices. It can be a bit confusing. All right. If there's only one option, there's no choices there. You know, it's this or that. I'm doing that. But when there's 5, 6, 7, 10 options, it's like, oh, now I'm confused. I can be paralyzed. All right. Should I move there or there? Should I change my job to there or there? It's like, right. But equally, choice is empowering. I choose, I decide, I discern. You have the power and the choice. That Page of Wands is opening multiple opportunities for you. So align with it. And then just say to the universe, whichever is in my highest and best good, that's the one I'll be guided to. Okay? Page of Cups. So we've got the Page of Wands, now with the Page of Cups. Opportunities for my happiness. He's got a fish in that cup. Fish represent flow and abundance of happiness. So here's my opportunity, not just for my fire and passion, but for my happiness, my fulfillment, my enrichment. Here's my options. Which ones are going to, which ones are going to make me happy and which ones are not going to be for me. But either way, whichever one I choose, I want to get on with it and I want to choose it now. We've got the Tower. The Tower is sudden change. Don't fear it. I know it's on fire and it all looks scary and they're all falling out and everything else. But this is the Death card of that transition, that transformation, that allowing the endings. The Tower only collapses on that which was already pretty knackered. So let it fall. And then we can rise up into something new that is better for you, fits you better. So the Tower is change, big change, and it can be quick, sudden, surprising. It's like literally you can kind of go, do you know what, I've just made a decision. Bang, that's it, I'm doing it. And it happens, and it happens quickly. So just allow it, okay? I want one more, and then we'll have some angel messages. Queen of Wands. Lovely. Step into your worth, your value. She knows who she is. She doesn't follow the crowd. She follows her own sense of this is what's right for me. She is assertive, dynamic, determined, powerful, very attractive. Power, back to the power. She is not a shrinking violet. She isn't like, oh, I'm scared and timid. She's like, get out of my way, I'm coming. All right, get in that Queen of Wands energy because it's going to serve you and serve you well, Pisces. All right, my beautiful people. Let's see what the angels want to add. Final messages for Pisces for September, please. Okay, I will be back. I do a weekly every Friday for the collective. And I'll be back mid-month with a kind of bonus, sort of shorter reading for you. But let's just finish off this final messages for September for this general guidance. Heaven's door, comfort and initiation. You see, the angels are repeating what is already on the table. Comfort, that 5 of coins. You know, she's sad, she's lonely, nobody loves me. Here's the angels saying, we've got you, we're holding you, you can do this, we're supporting you, we will comfort you, don't be scared, we've got you. There is a new beginning here, initiation. We know about the new beginning because we've got the Judgment card, which is rising up into a rebirth. We've got the new life, and now here we've got Merlin, the magician, showing you the rise up into the 5D, into the higher vibration, into the higher dimension, into a purer way of being, because you are stepping into your magic. You have a new beginning that can absolutely create your idea of heaven on earth. This is a place, not up there in the sky when you die, because you don't die anyway. But there's an angel here showing you this beautiful open door full of light. And they're saying, walk through it. This is your new life. Your new life, your rebirth is here. And it can absolutely be your idea of heaven on earth. the beautiful job, the beautiful relationships, the beautiful support, the beautiful health. What is it that you want to create? Because that is your opportunity now that is opening up in September for you. All right? All right, my beautiful Pisces, that's what I have for you. I'm going to link up here now your the playlist for this, if you want to, for the general guidance, if you want to check out your other placements, and I will also link your money and career. If it doesn't say Pisces, don't worry, it's the playlist with all 12. You go and watch the ones that you want to watch, and I'll be back on Friday, and I will see you then. You have an amazing day. Sending you all much love. Bye bye.